Hi guys, and welcome back to another Gran Turismo Academy 7 racing video. Today we're doing the daily races, and please like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. So guys, here we are in the menu for daily races here. So we've got Tokyo Expressway central clockwise, the Circuit to Barcelona Catalonia GP layout no chicanes, and the 24 hours Du Le Mans racing circuit with no chicanes in there as well. So first of all, we'll go to Tokyo Expressway. These cars right here, you can enter these. Every 15 minutes this race will happen, so as we know, it'll start every 20 minutes with an entry period of 5 minutes after the next first one starts. So we've got Honda Civic Type R EK touring car right here. That's in there. You can use any of these different Honda Civics right there, but you have to rent them out. You cannot have your own because they're not obtainable from your own. These are just completely in the game just for this. So we've got the Civic Type R right there, which is the best one to use. That's what everyone uses at the minute, so that's what you have to use. And then if you want to have a look at the qualifying times after you've gone in here as well, normally you'd look at that to see which car to use, but here we are then with the ranking board, see everyone what car they're using. So we're going to use that. We're going to use Type R right there as you look. And also sometimes you want to look and have a look at the video right here. So you can watch the video, load the Ghost on and have a look at that. But as I can show you, I'm going to have a quick lap, show you how the car handles right now. So yep, we'll go around this corner. Really nice car to be fair. It's really good handling, really fun to use. You can slide around, it won't run away from you. It's a really nice car. Let's come through these S's. I'm going to show you this full qualifying lap through here. So you're going to brake a little bit, but you don't want to brake too much. If you brake too much, it won't be good for you, because you don't want to keep yourself slowing down too much, because it's a very fast layout around here. So braking isn't really good. You just stick to these markers. That's what I suggest putting on. Put on them markers on the assist settings right there, because the driving line's too inaccurate sometimes to the actual driving line, and then these markers just give a bit of a guidance in the corners, which is really nice to have. So you stick to going towards these markers right there. That's a penalty line right there, so if you serve a penalty, you have a massive advantage, because it's a massive straight. You get your penalty done for right there, which they come around here, take this line really wide through there, and then you hit the wall. That's the best way to take that corner. We come through here, slide round through the S's right there. It's one of the best ways to take this corner right there. Then you can just keep it full throttle down there. Don't want to lift off, don't be scared just to hit the barrier or anything. It's really good. And then brake about half through that braking zone there. You have to keep it down for long. It's quite a nice braking zone, quite chilled out. You can hit the wall there a bit, and you just bomb round the final corner. Obviously, I'm a little bit off that world record time, but that is one lap left done for you. As you can see, that's a really nice circuit you can go around and do it on. There's also other ones you can do though. For example, when you get into the race, it'll be it won't be a quick thing, it'll be more of a slim thing. Like I say, at the minute am 3,000th in the world, 3,333rd. See, it's very open-ended. You can easily get a good time on this circuit if you really want to. Right there, obviously you can't customize the car because you can't actually get it in the game, which is not very nice. It's quite sad that you can't get it. You know, it'd be really nice if you could, but you can't, so it's just what the car is right there. So there's not really much to show for that one, and we'll show you some gameplay soon. Okay guys, so next is the Circuit de Barcelona Catalonia GP layout no chicanes. We enter that, we have to use a Group 3 car right there with the medium tyres. You don't have to make a pit stop in this race. It's only 5 laps with 1 times fuel and 1 times tyre wear, so it's really quick. You have to use a rolling start. You can change your brake balance, that's all you can change. I'll show you the best brake balance for this car as well. There's normal track limits. It's a mid-speed, so you can't change anything on the car. You don't have to pit, and there's a lot of penalties you issue. If you go into pulling other cars, you don't get a penalty for this one, unlike the last race where you don't. So you have to be more careful in this one. The best car people use, as shown on the leaderboard up here, mainly the Hurricane. The Hurricane seems to be the better one to use. A lot of people, it's quite easy to get up there with that, so people seem to be quite good with that one. So that's the car we're going to use. Let's go into our lap. Then we're going to pick our medium tyres out right there. If it rains, you can use intermediates and wets as well, but I wouldn't recommend it. So let's get into our qualifying lap. Here we are, people. Then, guys, before we do our start, you want to stop the car here. You would go over to the brake balance, and I would put it on -2 towards the front. So that seems to be the optimal one to use for this one, and then we can start going around this corner in the Hurricane to go for a good lap here. Then a good qualifying lap's what you need to get out of this track. There we are, flying down here. We're going to take the straight line all the way down to turn 1. You can abuse track limits a lot around here as well. So wherever the curb is, that's normally the track limit. So here I can come off a bit. Give yourself more of a corner to turn into. Same with this bit here, you can give yourself more of a corner to turn into there. Then you fly around there, you can lift off a little bit before you get on the power midway through the corner and power house it through. And that's sector 1 there. You can abuse the track limits there again a little bit more. I like to take it around the outside here. It is you faster getting out of the corner. You can just take a bit of a nice wide line through there, and then take it narrow and come out with faster. Shaking the lines deep around here does seem to be better than what other people do. It's nice to keep it on the outside line. It's quite fast through them corners there. Then this one you want to keep right on the inside, you want to tuck it right in and then go on to the outside there. So that seems to be the optimal one there, and then you work your way over quickly onto this side as you whiz through this lap. Really quick lap, really nice lap around this corner here. Abuse track limits there, same with there. We got a bit of a penalty, but you can abuse it mostly. You fly around these corners there. And there you are, out onto the main straight there. 146, not too bad. Right there, pretty nice lap. But I say that's a really an easy way to go around that circuit. Track layout right there. Then we're going to exit there. Got an alright time. I say it didn't count because it gave us a penalty. Don't know why it gave us a penalty, but it did. But yeah, so that's another really nice way of doing that one. But I'll tell you, as you know, you can also just download the ghost of the one you want to watch. So like say, press that, and you just press load ghost, and now you'll be able to race with that ghost on there as well if you want to. So then we're going to get into the race of that one next. Okay guys, so the final race is the 24 hours Le Mans no chicane circuit. So we're going to have a look at the qualifying time rankings in the world. This seems to be the Mercedes Sauber C989. Seems to be the best one to go for right there. After the next, everyone's using that in the top times. So that's what we're going to go and get. So you're going to go get that for the next few days. It's available in the legendary car dealership right here with the Legends cars, and then you can go right down to the end over here, and that's the Sauber Mercedes C9. You can also use a Mazda 787 B91. That's also another option you can use if you want to use that car, but personally I'm going to be using the Sauber because most people are using this one, so we'll take that one right there. This is one of the cars destined to win the 24 Hours in Le Mans as well, if you want to try to do that trophy. But yeah, so now we've got this car, the Group 1 car. So that's what you basically use for this one. You have to use Group 1 cars. So we're going to change to that car. And now we're going to go then up into sport mode, back to the daily races, and then we're going to have some fun with this car. So we're going to tweak it a little bit as well. I don't know if you can. You might say we can. You can change your whole car settings on this one. It's really nice, so you can do whatever you want with this car. Yeah, so you can but you have to take one of these ones though. You can't actually use the one you want. So now we're going to use this. Go to the qualifying right now. So we're going to go into here. Okay guys, so now we'll go into the qualifying for the race. First of all, you need to park the car here. Just stop the car. Then we'll go over to brake balance, make sure it's -1, and then TCS, make sure that's 0. And then we can just pull away slowly. This car really gets snap away from you, so you need to keep it small throttle through there. Make sure you just make that corner, and then foot flat down right there onto this straight. You can really abuse track limits here as well. It's really nice to do. You can keep it mostly over this line and it won't do you. Sharp turn into there and brake straight away. Take the whole of the curb, drift around the outside. Take this one at the apex and then straight out, flat down, foot down there. Then you can just take that there. Really abuse track limits, brake as late as possible. Take the apex right there. Foot flat to the floor. And then foot straight down there. Keep it really nice through there. And then onto the back straight. I'll tell you guys when we get to the end of this straight. Here we are guys, then going around to the final part of the straight. So here we will get to this end bit. Here what we're going to go ahead and do is lift off and then straight into the brakes for drifting around that corner and putting your foot straight back down on the throttle. Then we have some high speed corners through here. So what I want you to do guys is I want you to take these corners like this. Half the car over the curb like that. Make sure the curb goes under the car like that and not partially over, partially under, because otherwise you can cause bouncing. You can put a bit of brakes down, then you keep putting the throttle down, then you put the brakes fully down there, drift through that corner and then accelerate straight out for a really harsh braking zone there. Before accelerating straight out, keep your foot down on there. Bomb through here, really quick section. Foot down through it all. Then harsh braking, lift off, and accelerate all the way through there. All the way through acceleration. A little bit of a brake, accelerate through there, full acceleration, bit of a lift off, brake, and then straight back on the accelerator again, through there. You completely abuse the track limits there. Harsh braking, straight over the chicane, harsh braking, round there. And then straight on right there like so. And there is a qualifying lap around Le Mans for you. So guys, thank you for watching this video. As I say, you will see some more content of these, as I'll be doing a live stream on these in about 2 hours time at 8:30. I'll go on each one of these different tracks, having a bit of fun with you guys. If you want to interact, you can interact, send me users, and we can play some games together as well, have some races, and overall just have a bit of fun. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.